What are we choose two movies here? Now here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films coming out this week or and TV that's coming out this week, whether it be a theaters, streaming, etc. Alright. Now the big one we have out this week is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, which is a follow to 2021's Ghostbusters Afterlife, which I really enjoyed Afterlife. I've actually really enjoyed all the Ghostbusters films, including the 2016 one. I know people's gonna be like, even the 2016 one. I did not mind that Ghostbusters movie as most people did. Um, but this actually looks really cool. This time around, like the Spangler family returns to the iconic New York State firehouse where the original Ghostbusters have taken like ghostbusting to the next level, and like the discovery of an ancient artifact unleashes an evil like force. Ghostbusters knew Eno must unite to protect their home and save the world from the second ice age. And for one, I am glad that they're staying back in New York City because, sort of like Spider Man, I feel like when you take like Spider Man or Ghostbusters out of New York City, even though I enjoyed Spider Man No Way Home and Afterlife, I still saw miss the New York City area. So I'm really glad that they all bring Ghostbusters back to the city here, back to the Big Apple. Of course, you got Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Paul Rudd. I'm excited to see this nonetheless. Hopefully, it's good, but we'll see. All right. Also, we got Luca, which is of course a Pixar re-releasing it because if you guys remember, Luca was like one of the Pixar movies that Pixar foolishly let's just say did not release it there. Instead, they yanked it and put it on Disney Plus. So of course, this year they did that. Like they did a release of Soul, Turning Red, and Luca. And I actually thought Luca was pretty good. Like it's not in my top 10 favorite Pixar movies or anything like that. But Luca was pretty decent, charming. I like the Italian setting, so I'll probably get this one. I've already seen Luca, but I wouldn't mind watching theirs. All right, now a couple of stuff we got coming to streaming on Prime Video. We got Roadhouse. A tough, soft-spoken bouncer takes a job in a small town bar, only to run afoul of a corrupt businessman who has a strange hold on the town folk. And I'm actually looking forward to check out this new Roadhouse. Directed by Doug Lyman. You of course got Jake Gyllenhaal in this. Conor McGregor. You got some cast members here. Looks really entertaining. The action looks cool. I'm excited to see this one premiere. So hopefully I'll enjoy it because Doug, Doug Lyman's last movies was that pandemic heist film Lockdown, which was at Edge of and Halfway. That was terrible. As well as that Chaos Walking with Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley. That was bad. So hopefully better, but we'll see. All right. Also on Netflix, we got Shirley, which is a biopic about Shirley Chisholm. Shirley is a portrayal of trailblazing politician icon Shirley Chisholm, the first black congresswoman and the first black woman to run for president of the U.S. And the course of accomplishment for Shirley herself. The film will tell the story of Chisholm's boundary breaking and historical presidential campaign. And I'm actually looking forward to check this one out. Of course, you got Regina King, who also won an Oscar for Bill She Could Talk. This is coming out a little too early, so I don't know if this will be. Hey, everything everywhere came out on March and won Best Picture, so maybe anything's possible. But I don't know if this will probably be her second Oscar. Who knows? But of course, you got Terrence Howard, Lucas Hedges is in this. You got some cool cast members. So I'm intrigued to check this one out when it premieres. Hopefully, it's a good one. All right. Also out, we got the Casagandres movie. Now, I've never really seen Casagandres, but I've actually, seen you know, clips of it and stuff like that. This is, of course, based on the Nickelodeon anime show. After a surprise family trip to Mexico derails Ronnie Ann's birthday plans, she is determined to prove that she's old enough to do her own thing, even if it means confronting an ancient preteen demigod whose engines has an apocalyptic potential. Again, I've never really seen the Casagrande, but it actually does have some fans. Like, this and Loud House are pretty much probably two of the most popular like Nick shows recent years. So I'm probably not interested in it. But hey, if you guys got kids and they're interested, good news. Casagrandes returns this week. All right. On Peacock, which I mentioned watch this, but we got Stormy, which is of course a documentary about Stormy Daniels, who obviously does different type of acting, if you know what I mean. And it delves into the life and times of Stormy Daniels as she shares her story and account of events that happened. And obviously, we know the history about Stormy Daniels with Trump, giving her hush money and stuff. And I'm gonna lie, I'll probably give this one a go. It actually premiered yesterday, which I totally forgot, so I'll probably give this one a shot. But yeah, very interesting here. All right. We also got another documentary premiering on streaming called Freaknik, The Wildest Party Never Told. This is a Hulu documentary exploration of the Bolsonaro's times of Freaknik, this iconic Atlantic street party that drew hundreds of thousands of people in the 1980s and 90s, helping put Atlanta on the map culturally. And yeah, this I probably should give it a go. This does look. I saw the brief for this. This does look really intriguing. So could be an interesting doc. All right, on Shudder. Now we actually got a couple of horror movies coming out this week. On Shudder, we got You'll Never Find Me, which is an Australian horror film. A thunderstorm brings a mysterious woman to Patrick's isolated mobile home. As the night unfolds, secret and realities blur. Will she be able to leave, or is something darker? Keeping her there? And the preview for this looks pretty creepy, so it could be a chance to check out. All right. Now, again, we do got a couple of other horror films out this week. We got Immaculate, which stars Sydney Sweeney. And here's what it's about. An American nun embarks on a new journey when she joins a remote coven in an Italian countryside. However, her warm welcome quickly turns into a living nightmare when she discovers her new harbors a sinister secret and unspeakable horrors. And this looks pretty creepy. You got Sydney Sweeney, who, let's be real, poor girl really is a hit after Madam Web flop. Thankfully, she had anyone but you. So there's that. So ironic that we literally got two of the stars of Madam Web who has a film out this week. We got Sydney Sweeney and Calista O'Connor. I forgot her character's name, but she played like the Buffy hair girl in Madam Web. And she's in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I think that's like I don't know if that's like on purpose or anything. I think that's just like I like to think that's saying we apologize for you being in Madam Web. We got you, sure should be reference for you guys. So, ironically, Isabel Mercedes' film Alien Romulus actually just dropped this trailer, so that's pretty funny there. But anyway. All right, also out, we got film titled Late Night with the Devil, a 1970s late night talk show unleash evil into your nation's living room. Now, this stars David DeMarclin, and, I haven't seen the film yet, but, man, just from the trailer alone, I literally think this looks like a better Exorcist film than Believer. I kid you not. This looks very creepy here. David DeMarclin, I think, is always terrific. He looks amazing in this. It looks interesting to check out, so I'm all for it. All right. We also got film titled Observer. Follows a young woman and her brother who are kidnapped by human traffickers and are taken to a secluded mansion where they find themselves in a struggle for survival that transcends the physical world. So that could be interesting there. We got something called Sentinel, where Years after an alien invasion nearly extinguished the human race, three soldiers who survived on a secret moon base are sent to Earth to liberate the survivors from the Sentinel and its army and reclaim Earth at all costs. So sadly, this has nothing to do with X Men, because it's the Sentinel. So that could be cool, but we'll see. Or we also have a film called Femme, Femme, like Femme Fatale. With his performance as Aphrodite Banks, Jules has a bounce among London's celebrated drag artists. One night after a show, he steps out to get some cigarettes and is brutally attacked by a guy out with his blokes. Although Jules is able to recover physically, he withdraws from the outside world. Months later, he recognizes his attacker by chance in a gay cinema without makeup and wrapped only in a towel. Jules is able to approach the other man in Genoa and find out who he is. He begins an affair with the closest person here to unravel a tangle of web and secrets. So that could be interesting there. It stars Nathan Stewart Jarrett and some other actors here. That could be a dream to check out, so that could be interesting. All right. We also got a movie titled Sleeping Dogs, where Roy Freeman, played by Russell Crowe, is undergoing a cutting edge Alzheimer's treatment. He is forced to grapple with the impact of an investigation from his former life after a death row inmate that Freeman arrested 10 years ago prior sought to proclaim his innocence. Now, you also got the likes of Karen Gillan's also in this, so this could be intriguing, but the pre-trailers, to be honest, didn't really do anything for me, so I'm not all that excited for it. But hey, you can't go wrong with Russell Crowe, I guess. All right. There's also a film titled The Fox, which is pretty much about like a bond between a World War II vet and a fox, so that should be interesting. We got a film titled we got a film titled Free Time, where Drew is approaching the end of his 20s, and with his relative youth. Looking to make sudden change, he decides to quit his desk job and embrace a life here. So that could be interesting there, I guess. You also have and top it off, there's also a documentary about William Shatner coming out this week called You Can Call Me Bill, so that could be interesting to check out too. All right. Now on the TV front, we got Palm Royale on Apple TV, which stars Kristen Wiig, Laura Dern, Allison Janney, Leslie Bibb, Ricky Martin, Carol Burnett, Bruce Dern. Where in 1969, an ambitious woman aspires to cross the line between the haves and have-nots to ensure her seat at America's most expensive, exclusive, fashionable, and treacherous table, Palm Beach High Society. Now, the cast in this looks really cool. Of course, you got Kristen Wiig and all. Laura Dern's always great, so that could be interesting to see. All right. Also out, we got X-Men 97, which actually premieres today. I'm hopefully going to see that a little later. There's also Three Body Problems, which is a new sci-fi series from the creators of Game of Thrones. So that should be interesting. And that's pretty much it there. But let me let you guys. Which films and shows are you interested in? Are you interested in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, X-Men? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Steven Sire.